Police officers who fled Myanmar say they were ordered to shoot people, including family members, if they are not on the side of the army.
Here's a summary of the article.
Mizoram, India. A group of Myanmar policemen recounted their escape to India after defying the Myanmar army's orders to shoot people who oppose the February 1 coup in the Southeast Asian country. Mizoram is a state in India's northeast, and shares a border with Bangladesh and Myanmar. Red. 9 Myanmar protesters shot dead as crackdown triggers exodus from Yangon. Read. Thailand braces as refugees from Myanmar coup flee to border regions. We are all policemen working under the Myanmar government. We left our family in Myanmar. We do not know what is happening to our family, but they will face a lot of problems from the army. We came to Mizoram for shelter. We will die if we go back there, he said. India shares a 1,643 km border with Myanmar, and is home to thousands of refugees from Myanmar in different states. Last week, Ramliana, president of a village council in Mizoram state, a community-based body, said 116 Myanmar nationals crossed the Tiao River and reached Farkon village through a stretch where India's paramilitary Assam Rifles personnel were not present. Last week, India's Home Ministry told 4 Indian states bordering Myanmar, Mizoram, Manipur, Nagaland and Arunachal Pradesh, to take measures to prevent refugees from entering India except on humanitarian grounds.
This post received a score of 52,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
So the army side stands for nothing and is a glorified street gang.
Always has been. And #X200B. Hijacking the thread since I'm getting awards. If you have money to spend, give it to groups resisting the army on the ground. Mutual Aid Myanmar is linked to those groups and helps the strike funds and non-violent action. I did some research and I'm pretty sure they're legit. The Free Burma Rangers are experienced in humanitarian help in conflict zones, both in Myanmar and in the Middle East.
Globe man astronaut gun man astronaut.
These are water guns for me and I am sorry but I can't stop laughing.
Gun gun gun. They actually used to be revolvers but I think people got bent out of shape with it.
They better look out for when I see them with my gun, they gonna get real soaked.
You're gonna feel the wrath of my vlog gun. Pirate flag gun Moai.
Oh thank God it's a vlog gun and not the vlog squad.
I wonder if the protests will amount to anything? For some reason there has been a recent shift in more authoritarian governments.
IR doesn't really help that in most countries at least 40% of the voting population actually embraces authoritarianism.
Why is that? Why would people willingly want to have the government control them? Is it based on political ideologies and they're willing to compromise in order to have a gov that supports what they believe?
Greater than why would people willingly want to have the government control them? They want the government to control other people. Usually their perception at least is that they're already on the side doing the controlling and won't have to do anything differently.
I think this is 99 to 100% the way these people think, and it's a pretty dangerous way to think. It's dangerous to think another human won't power trip on you once they've beaten everyone else into the ground.
Growing up as a kid with a racist family, I remember always feeling like English people were the best in the world. My family would make casual jokes about black people. Even as kids would make up our scarily childlike propagandist jokes like, melting like chocolate bars, letterboxes, stinky pea kiss, etc. I remember when I did an engineering apprenticeship for 2 weeks when I was 16, and our manager, was telling us about how all the Arabs were gonna come over to our country with their camels, and how we'd all have to have them living in our houses with us. These people are pure fucking scum and there's no hope for any of them who refuse to be educated about people. It's like when 80-year-old grandma is excused for being racist because that's how it was in her time, despite the fact that she's lived through the changes firsthand and is a fucking adult, who has potentially played a heavy part in the next 2 generations in her family.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.